Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the knowledge management of P&G. Firstly, I'll make an introduction of P&G and followed by external and internal knowledge management of P&G and contribution recommendations, finally conclusion. Firstly, what is P&G? P&G is an American multinational consumer goods company established in 1837. It provides branded products and services of superior quality and value. It also provides personal care products, food and beverages. It aims at conservation of resources, renewable resources, works from waste and social programs. It develops tools and capabilities that improve the productivity, quality, dissemination, and efficiency of research. It protects intellectual property and improves the patent and trademark system, and advances the development of global e-commerce and enhanced telecommunications and information services. Now turn to its core activity. It promotes the availability and supports new sources of advanced telecommunications and information services, partners with industry to provide technical leadership for the nation's measurement and standard and technological infrastructure.
This is the knowledge management system of P&G. I will focus on introducing the information collection and information filtering and handling. My partner will explain the following 3 steps. The deforestation is one of the most significant environmental problems. According to the Rainforest Alliance Annual Report 2014, from 2000 to 2012, more than 1.1 million square kilometers rainforest has been destroyed. Brazil has the richest rainforest resource and has suffered the most serious damage. In the palm oil issue, P&G selected a supplier who destroyed the precious Brazil rainforest to plant the palm tree. Herbert stated that the systematic approach to organizational learning is about knowledge acquisition, information distribution, and information interpretation. P&G mainly collects external information from the environment, customers, cooperators, and competitors. At the beginning of the palm oil issue, P&G failed to accept customers and environmental groups' suggestions to change another green supplier. After a serious protest and resistance, on 2014, P&G stated that their new CSR target that they promised to achieve the zero deforestation in their palm oil supplier chain. Their closest competitor, Unilever, also joined the program. To make sure every step of the process, P&G cooperates with the famous supply chain and logistics institution MISI to manage the process. After information collection, P&G will filter and handle those information depending on what they need. They will analyze the important point based on their requirement. Finally, they draw a conclusion and report to the relative departments.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about the internal knowledge management. And the picture here is the system about P&G moves from paper to pixel for knowledge management. And we can see that the information from people, organization, and technology will transfer to the information system. And this system will process the information and find out the problems of the companies, and then make the business solution to solve the problems. And the information here will go to the business challenge and go back to people. So because of this system, it leads to the paper to pixels movements. That is the previous problem of this company is the large number of paper document to slow down the research and development. And the solution is to deploy the electronic document to replace the paper document. And I think it increased the organizational efficiency and productivity. And then I think it's applied to the knowledge management value chain because it has the knowledge acquisition, knowledge storage, knowledge dissemination, and knowledge applications. And I think it is also the application of single loop learning because it takes place when the objective is to fix problems within the present organizational structures, so that the system will function better, and it doesn't attempt to alter the structure of the system. So this is the single loop learning. And then I think the open innovation is an important strategy of the P&G because P&G has a strong information technical platform, like its own proprietary networks to get information and distribute to the global team, which called Global Business Development. This team is dedicated to empowering connect and development, searching for innovations, working with prospective partners, and guiding breakthrough innovations through the companies and into markets. So it can produce some new and innovative products and increase the competitiveness and market vitality of P&G.
Now I'll talk about the contribution of P&G firstly, it reduced the emission of CO2. P&G installed 2 cogeneration plants in factories in the world, which means the decrease of coal. It results in reducing the emission of CO2. Secondly, it reduced the use of water and energy. P&G have improved the pack and the product formula. This helps factory reduce the use of water and energy, and also help consumer reduce the use of water and energy, even reduce the emission of CO2. Finally, P&G reduced the raw material usage and the scrap rate of finished product. Why P&G do this? It had destroyed the rainforests because of material, but because of the use of Greenpeace, P&G solved it. But because of this accident, P&G decided to take some actions to protect the environment. I think this action is a long-time environment protector. It's very good. Also, P&G do some innovation on its bread to protect the environment, such as Tide and Febreze. Tide improve its product formula and tell consumer how to use it correctly to reduce the use of water, energy, and time. It increased the competitiveness of P&G and the product environment. And Febreze is a bread which is suitable for men to clean the smell of the clothes. The man likes this, and also it help reduce the times of washing clothes. I think it can result in reduce the use of water and energy. It means it protect the environment. About external knowledge management, P&G decided to establish the connect and develop systems. Because P&G had washed its bad palm oil away because of the effort of consumer. This make P&G find the importance of consumer. So it decided to establish a website named Connect and Develop to attract more people, help develop itself. I think this is a very, very good action. That's all. The next is Zhao Jiahui's part.
Regarding the palm oil issue, it is recommended that P&G should focus on protecting the environment. Firstly, the company ought to check the suppliers, and then stop the cooperation with manufacturers who gain raw material through destroying the environment. Finally, P&G should set the long deforestation strategy, which should be corresponded to the strategic objective of the company. In terms of the green piece, on the external side, P&G should expand the advertisements of this idea and encourage customers to use green products. On the internal side, the company should reasonably allocate the cost, and more cost should spend on innovation. P&G cannot just focus on reducing the cost and choose those manufacturers not up to this standard. Another important recommendation is that P&G should raise the efficiency of information collection, information filtering, and handling, due to the reason that the company took over 8 months to solve the palm oil issue. Finally, the company should deepen the innovation policy and try the best to produce energy-saving products. In conclusion, today we have talked about the deforestation issue of P&G, and many focus on the palm oil issue and innovation. We have analyzed the P&G's external and internal knowledge management system. Specific contributions are shown above, and reasonable recommendations should be helpful.
Finally, reflections. We meet every week and we allocate assignments appropriately weekly. And during the presentation, we develop our teamwork and communication skills, especially data research and analysis skills. And we also find some problems, and we try to solve them, and it is helpful. That's all. Thank you.